I would say be careful on your steps. Be careful who, don't trust everybody.
Oh, yeah.
That's one of the biggest things that I have actually learned.
Hi, and welcome to Kelly, where we talk about life, your life and my life. And through Kelly, we hope to inspire. I have John Silvey on the show today. John is an independent filmmaker who normally works with little to no budget. You own 2 Zaxby's, right?
Correct.
So his day job supports his night job and
Right.
weekend job, and whenever that job comes about. So I love talking to you guys because you make up a lot of our audience, because filmmakers are always wanting to know how to be better, how to do better, and it's trial and error.
Correct.
And you've had that for the last 5 years, trial and error. What are some things that you've learned?
That's a good question. There's a lot, actually. A few of the things are you have to improvise.
Mm-hmm.
If you have no budget or low budget, you have to improvise. And some of the stuff is just basically who you know. Like we did a film a short film a few years ago, and we had no budget, but we were able to do it because we knew certain people who have the locations or the houses or what have you, and they lent it to us, because cool, we're making a movie in their place, so. So they were really happy about that.
Yeah, your friend, you can pull from your environment and the friendships that you've made, and we do the same thing. We're like, okay, who has the? We're about to start a short, and I'm using one of my students' family's homes,
Right?
because she has this really cool Victorian home, and yeah, your friends become vital resources for what you do. So you just wrapped on a short Bitcoin, or is that?
It's an episodic series that we're going to pitch to streaming platforms.
Okay.
It's called Bitcoin. It's about a family who their son gets in trouble on the dark web, and they have to traffic young girls to pay off whatever he got in trouble with. And it just follows their life and follows how they have to go through this and what they have to do to go, to do this. And the reason it's called Bitcoin is because the bidders, that's how they pay for the girls when they are sex trafficked.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. It's a big topic right now.
It is.
And Fulton Industrial here in Atlanta is one of the biggest trafficking places there is.
Right. Well, it's centered in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
The family actually owns a talent agency
Okay.
in Atlanta.
Wow.
And that's their front for trafficking these girls.
Wow. I've been a part of an organization called I'm not going to remember it now. Darkness, Shadow. Anyway, it's about sex trafficking. And a lady came out and talked to us. It'll come to my head. A lady came out and talked to us. She had spent her life, in that world. And the first sexual thing that happened to her was at 4 years old. And she went through her life and how she ended up in that. And it broke me.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, to think some people don't even really have a choice. They just end up that way because of parents that they had or the environment they had, or Out of Darkness is the name of the organization. See, I told you it would come. So, wonderful that people are bringing light to such a topic. Deadly Affair. This is another short.
This is it's either a short or a feature. I'm meeting with Bobby Peoples.
Okay.
We're meeting tomorrow to go over it. He sent it over to me, and I liked the script, and so I said, yeah, let's do this. And so we're going to meet tomorrow, and we're going to start filming in April.
Okay.
We're going to do auditions probably next month.
Okay. So when we talk about Bitcoin, you said you just wrapped. And I want people to know, when you're wrapped, it doesn't mean you're finished. Then you start post-production. That's the hard part.
Right. We just did, the only thing that we did was we filmed the pilot this weekend. And so we wrapped shooting. And now the production team's doing the editing and all of that post-production stuff.
Right.
So
So you were also saying that owning, you own 2 Zaxby's, and that helps you with crafty a
Absolutely.
whole lot. That's how I met John. John, Brooks and I had an organization called Kids Connect Atlanta, and you came in and helped us with, you catered it.
Right.
And so thank you for that. You're a great asset to the Atlanta community. I have for you this wonderful candy.
Nice.
To remind you that you're a gift in life.
Well,
and
thank you.
You have gifted a lot of people with Zaxby's. Zaxby's is one of my favorite fast food places to eat. If you have some advice to give to an upcoming filmmaker, what would it be?
I would say be careful on your steps. Be careful who, don't trust everybody.
Oh, yeah.
That's one of the biggest things that I have actually learned. Is don't
But
trust
you don't
everybody.
know until you've
Right.
You don't know until you've trusted them.
Exactly. Right. Yeah. Yeah. But then you pick up cues later when you're talking to other people. Okay, well, this person's good, this person's not. So be careful of your circle. Just trust cautiously and be innovative. Be creative in whatever you're doing. You can do a small budget film with the people that you know and with what you have around you. It's not that hard, but it's not easy.
It's not that easy.
No, it's not. No.
Well, you have to every day. You have to keep moving in it, and it does get very frustrating. And when you're dealing in that market, nobody's getting paid. So you do find out who you can trust, who's going to show up, who's going to be there for you. Because when somebody drops the ball, you can have a whole day ruined because one person didn't show up on set.
Could be your lead.
Yeah, it could be your lead, and that is those are the challenging things. Well, thank you so much for being here and gifting our audience
Absolutely.
and we hope to follow you and wish you luck in all you do, and hopefully your budgets get bigger and bigger and bigger, and you can
That'd be nice.
you can make bigger things. We hope that this segment educated and inspired you.